So the next thing I want to show you with regards to putting ads on your WordPress site is we've got our ad here on the sidebar. Now let's look at a blog post. So here's a single blog post called Roadrunner Email. I actually had an ad in there earlier. I've removed it to show you the whole process. And you're probably not surprised to learn that to add Adsense blocks to your blog posts, it is done through a plugin. Pretty much anything in WordPress is done through a plugin. And I'm going to show you the one that I've used a few times. I've seen other people using fairly successfully. And I'm going to show you how quickly we can get it up and running here, assuming you have your AdSense account running. So I'm going to start a window here as well to go back into my AdSense account. And while that's loading, let's go over here and I'm going to show you exactly what to do in the dashboard to get this started. So remember, the goal is to have Google AdSense ads running inside of our blog posts, and if our readers click on those ads, we get paid little bits of money at a time by Google for promoting that stuff. So plugins, and then you go to, well, let's just go to the plugins overview and revisit what's here. So here's everything that's currently installed, all the different plugins, and this is again the test database or test website, so not really all that much. We're going to add a new plugin. The plugin is called All-in-One AdSense, All-in-One AdSense, YPN. You'll see it's All-in-One AdSense and YPN. YPN is the Yahoo ad network. And all you need to do is the first result that comes back should be All-in-One AdSense and YPN. So you just select Install Now. You click OK, and it goes ahead, installs it, does the whole unpacking of everything, and usually pretty quickly it's done. So all you have to do at that point is activate the plugin by clicking this button. And then once it's activated, you should see it here in your list of available and active plugins. So there it is. Now usually once a plugin gets installed, then you can check your sidebar here in the menu section and find, here it is here, a new setting for AdSense. And that's what you want to do, is you want to go into your AdSense menu here and set some things. Now I've actually got some things set here because I've installed this plugin in the past, but I'm going to walk you through it as though nothing's filled in here. So the ad network itself is AdSense. We're not going to do any Yahoo examples here. The AdSense ID, this part's really important. Now if you go over to your AdSense account, and we'll just go to the home page of mine, you will see over here that you have a publisher ID, and it's usually PUB dash and then a bunch of numbers. You want to grab these numbers after the PUB dash. That is your AdSense ID number. So you just copy that, Control C, and then you paste it into here. So I'll do that again. And then there's some optional settings here. I'm not going to pick anything that's optional. The only thing I will select beyond that is your ad type. So I'm going to have both text and images, mix it up a little, have different ads running. And then I picked a few different sizes of ad to show up. So I've got 200 by 200, 180 by 150. I'm actually going to delete the 200 by 200. I like things that are wide but not too tall. So 180 wide, 150 tall. 150 isn't too bad. 728 wide, 90 tall. That's a good one as well. And then all these other things I actually have not set, and you can work with them later, but they're not really critical up front. The key thing is to make sure you have AdSense selected here, an ID number here, and then the sizes of ads that you want to show up on your blog posts. And then you simply hit save. And then you don't even have to do anything else. If you already have blog posts, all you need to do is go back to your blog, refresh the page. So that's up at the top of your browser. You hit refresh, and ads start showing up. So in this case, this ad's at the top. If I refresh the page again, the ad will probably move. So there's an image ad that shows up. This can be a little bit intrusive, right? This is right in the middle of my article. So you have to decide how you want your ads to display, how many you want. Maybe there's certain blog posts you don't want ads showing up on, or certain pages. So you have to play around with all the different settings. But really quickly, you've got ads running. The only thing I'll mention is be careful. Don't click on these because Google, for one, won't pay you on ads you click, but it's also kind of a no-no to click on ads on your own site. They might think that you're trying to run up the bill, and it's not going to count anyway, so just be careful not to click on it. I mean, if you click on it by accident, not a big deal, but just don't make a habit of it. And that is, in essence, how you get AdSense running inside of your blog posts. Now you have, if you go back to your home page, you've got your ad running in the sidebar. You've got ads running inside of your blogs. That's pretty good. I could even add an ad banner right here if I want. There's a place with Google to do that with their image ads. So all different kinds of advertising options. But if you start with those two, that'll get you started. And let me know if you have any questions.